Hey Arsenal fans, welcome back on Arsenal Report. Let's dive in Arsenal updates today. Here we go. Ademola Lookman transfer request hands Mikel Arteta £53 million Arsenal question. Arsenal transfer news as Ademola Lookman hands in a transfer request with a pursuit of EZE continuing. Ademola Lookman is desperate to leave Atalanta. After 118 matches, which have transformed his career from being a talented but inconsistent attacker into one of the most exciting forwards around, he is looking to take the next step. Arsenal, who are currently after another winger themselves, have previously been linked with him. Right now their focus is on EZE, but he is not the only name they have considered. In a variety of different profiles, the Gunners have Morgan Rogers, Rodrigo, Bradley Barcola, and Rafael Leo as possible options. EZE, just down the road in South London, is their priority. But would Lookman make sense as another alternative? His record in Serie A suggests that there is plenty to go at. As a 27-year-old, he has more than 300 senior appearances with more than 80 goals from competitions varying from League One to the Champions League. He is a full Nigeria international, coming off the back of 3 fantastic individual seasons. In 2024-25 he scored 15 times with 5 assists from 31 Serie A games under Gian Piero Gasperini. That backed up 24 league goals and 16 assists from the previous 2 years. One of the worries that some have had with Atalanta players is that their output does not translate. Gasperini's attacking methods do not necessarily mean that Lookman would be in the same sort of situations at Arsenal or elsewhere as he would in blue and black. To that extent, it is ironic that Inter are the team making a play for him. Not being granted the move is what has led to Lookman posting online to try and force things through. We don't have time.org. Sponsored. Uniting the world for climate solutions. Crossout. Sponsored. Crossout 2.0, supercharged. Over the past 3 years at Atalanta, I've given absolutely everything, he wrote in a statement. Not just as a footballer, but as a person. I've always worn the shirt with pride and tried to represent this club and the city of Bournemouth with heart, passion, and dedication. I came here with the hope of helping this special club grow, and together, we've created memories that will stay with me forever. Winning the Europa League and standing shoulder to shoulder with my teammates that night in Dublin celebrating with our fans was one of the proudest moments of my career so far. It still gives me goosebumps thinking about it. Atalanta, and especially its supporters, have become a part of me. This place has felt like home from the moment I arrived, and I've always tried to repay that love, even in moments where things haven't been easy behind the scenes. That's what makes writing this so hard. I have loved every moment but feel that now, after 3 wonderful years in Bournemouth, it is the right time to move on and experience a new adventure. There have been numerous clubs approach Atalanta in the past and I have previously always stayed loyal. However, myself and the ownership of the club have been in agreement that now is the right time, and the club were clear with me that if a fair offer came in, Thai would allow me to move. Lookman would continue, I can confirm I have now handed in a formal transfer request. Even throughout the extremely difficult moments I've endured, many of which have remained private and confidential, I have always tried to put the club, the fans, and the team first and hoped it would not get to this, but I unfortunately feel there is now little choice. To the fans, the heartbeat of this club, I want to say this, I'm truly sorry it's come to this. I hope you can understand this incredibly difficult situation. The support you have always given me has been incredible and the bond we have created together is special. I hope to work together with the club to find an amicable solution for all parties as soon as possible. With love and gratitude, Ademola. His heart appears to be set on San Siro, but with his new stature within the game, there is unfinished business in England. His breakthrough at Charlton Athletic was followed by a burst of energy at Everton only for things to stall. Fulham and Leicester City tried to unlock him, so did RB Leipzig. The German team are another who can skew their players' output due to an aggressive front foot play style centered on pressing. Lookman did not cut it there but has flourished at Atalanta. He is now a versatile player capable of operating either side of the striker or behind them. This would be valuable to Arsenal, but they have just signed Noni Madueke, someone who is also adept on the right or left, for a possible £53 million. Then there is the characteristic fit. Arsenal want EZE as he can cut inside and drift centrally from a left-wing starting position. That is something different to Gabriel Martinelli and Madueke's straight lines approach. Whether Arsenal would see this as being worthwhile at this stage remains to be seen. Lookman is headed in another direction and Arsenal themselves have taken EZE up as the main target. For what they want, it seems sensible, but the draw to Lookman will remain.